Crowned and Anchor, Issue 1, by Alaire Racicot and Toben Racicot. Colored by Tankatha Joy. Bonus illustration by Nax Illustration. O Valtine, goddess, divine goddess of water, I humbly come before thee to request thy blessing.
Please turn the page. This could turn out to be a huge waste of time and money. Mind you, since the bronze breast shut down, I haven't seen much action with the ladies. So an empty wallet doesn't hurt too much when there's no one to impress.
Bless Heb and me with still waters. Bless us to move swiftly across thy domain.
I miss that brothel.
Guide our steps, strengthen our hands, and keep our bellies full. We ask in thy name, amen. Clack! How do you like that? The moment I finish my prayer, Valtine bestows a full load of fish on us.
Ain't nothing, Matt. I don't understand.
That's me. I don't understand. After all we've been through, you don't believe there are deities watching over us.
It's not that I don't believe they're up there. Never doubted they existed in some form. But the fact that they, creators and guardians of the world, watch over a slum bastard like me, makes me want to puke. Let's eat!
Deborah's intel suggests we wait until dark to go after Nax. Streets will be empty, and there aren't any guards to speak of in town.
Privateer, Navy should have realized he'd go rogue. This guy got himself in a position of power from his days spent robbing merchants at gunpoint. There are no words for how disgusting that is.
Better not be talking about my cooking. Lots of raw fish to suck on if that suits your refined palate.
Shut up, Matt. I want to eat so I can take a nap before we collect this bounty.
Boop! That's bad. Boop! Ship appeared on radar. Huge vessel. Beep! Boop!
Clawbug?
Might be cloaked, but sensors would have still... This is bad. This is very, very bad. Boop! Boop! Get ready for...
Boom!
Scour the bodies. Nope. Scour the water for the bodies. We'll make an example of these bounty hunters. My ship. I like that ship. It was the perfect size.
My fish. I'll kill the bastards Who are you?
I'm Nax, Lord of Grey Coast. You are trespassers, and all unmarked vessels are destroyed without question. Anything to say?
Asked if he was cloaked.
This ship has cloaking? You didn't show up on our radar until you fired. Privateers are outfitted with all the latest technia. Why are you here?
Back in, where were we, Matt? Vascar? Somewhere around there. Vacation brochures. Grey Coast looked very beautiful. Never been before. We thought, hey, some spare eku in our pockets. Why not have a guy's weekend?
Didn't buy it, Heb.
Bet if he smiled, his armor would crack.
Hold! Normally I take bounty hunters back to my keep and feed their carcasses to birds. But your pomposity has vexed me, and I prefer to feed pompous bastards to the sharks.
Pomposity? What's pomposity?
Basically your entire existence.
Right. Glad it's rubbing off.
Away with them, men!
Aye, aye, Captain! Wow.
Boop! Shoo! Swoosh!
Making a bloody mess, Captain. Pity the poor sailor that falls prey to them beasts.
Idiots! The sharks aren't killing them! They're killing the sharks!
Sploosh.
Chunk!
That's you.
No,
That's you.
that's Jen.
I know. You're Jen.
Oh, I'm Jen. Without proper focus, your goals will continue to evade your grasp. Your selfishness will lead to your downfall, Heb.
All I have is myself, Jen.
Okay. Oh, he's Jen. I was like, what the
If I don't have the means to get the job done, no one will be there to do it for me.
Because your parents left you? Open your eyes. Everyone has issues with parents. That doesn't make you a victim. It makes you normal.
I never wanted any of this. I just want family, a wife, some kids, maybe a patch of land to grow crops.
Often we must postpone our desires for the needs of the world.
Is that what happened to you?
I can't teach you anymore. Whatever else there is to learn, it must come from your own mistakes and experience. That's not how it goes.
Do you want to reread that?
No.
What if we never see each other again?
Then that's how it's meant to be.
don't want to go.
When you've lived more than you have now, the truth will be clear. There are people out there who can do nothing for themselves. Stop thinking about only you. Go change the world. Leave your feelings for me here to die.
Her voice changed.
Yeah,
Did she hit puberty?
Yeah.
Okay.
She passed along the sword.
Whoa. You forgot a line.
Oh, right, that's Matt. Heb, are you dead?
Not dead. Not yet. Where are we?
Grey Coast clung to Nax's ship and swam with you to shore. While you napped, I think there's 2 spaces there.
Yep.
I did some recon. Seems the big draw is the bazaar. We can buy new clothes and weapons before we go after Nax.
Ugh. There's sand in my spaghetti and a goose egg on my head. This goose privateer deserves what's coming to him. I'm pissed. Think he'll recognize us?
Since today was the first time you bathed in a week, he won't recognize your look or smell.
I didn't bathe today. Did you bathe me when I was knocked out?
Boop! What do you think of this one? I like the feather. How much is this?
30 echo, dear.
30, what a steal.
Don't change the subject, Matt. You know I hate it when you bathe me. Makes me feel like a child. I do not need my first mate wiping my spaghetti or scrubbing my pits. That's the last time. If I catch you doing it again, I'll scratch all your pans.
Fine, fine. But remember, I have to live with you and your funk. Okay, plan time. He mentioned he has a keep. We can assault it, try to breach and take down his entire force, or...
Could kill him right now.
What?
He's over there.
Too risky for a public execution, Heb. Look how affluent everyone is.
Affluent my spaghetti. I could buy this whole market if I wanted.
No, you can't.
Let's go kill this bastard. Why are we hiding? He thinks we're dead. Surprise is on our side.
Too public to kill an island lord. If we kill him now, we'll never get out of here alive.
Guess you're right, Mact.
So we'll follow him, wait until he's alone, then we'll take care of him. Isn't much, Jan. I can bring more tomorrow.
My lord, this is great. You are too generous.
Could do more if I still controlled the island.
Sir, none of us blame you for the tragedy that took place.
I do.
I do.
You can come out now. I know you're in here.
How'd you figure it out?
Could see the fat one's feather.
Had to buy that one, huh?
It's my favorite color.
Get this over with.
I want to hire you to kill a man.
But we're here to kill you.
This I know, yet you survived my attempt to kill you, so you're obviously resolute bounty hunters. The goofed Navy brought me on, but once I obtained a civil leadership role, they pegged me as a threat. Ridiculous. What the Royal Navy fails to recognize is the blister on my island, the fat, vapid slave trader Blagan. Kill him and I'll pay you triple the Navy's bounty on my head.
And what's to stop us killing Blagan, collecting from you, then knocking you down too?
Because I'll give you this, a divine token.
Oh.
You've heard of it. Yours if you do what I ask.
I've heard the lore, but that's all it is, a story.
All the stories are true. This was presented to me by another in the pirate conclave. But back to my problem. Do you have something in your life you'd give up everything for?
Yes.
Yes. Then you understand the compulsion I feel to abandon my period of crime to restore what I had. Blagan's taken my wife captive. Bring her back to me. The divine token is yours. Blagan's Keep, Nax's former home. Wants to be reunited with his wife. Admirable. I can respect that.
Sounds like a scared piece of goose to me, Mact. Leader of entire island and a Navy privateer, but can't deal with some fat guy. Maybe we should have killed him.
There's more going on than he divulged. Maybe he'll be more truthful when he gets what he wants.
I know I am.
Through the front door?
They'll never see it coming. Okay.
Is it me?
No, it's me.
I thought, oh yeah, it is you.
And before he could reach out a hand for the gold, I cut it off.
Sir?
What use do the poor have besides pleasure?
Sir, outside the keep, bounty hunters, they are here.
Kill them now! You think he's honest with us? You think he's honest with us about what's really going on?
Well, he is a well, he is a pirate, so I wouldn't condemn him for dishonesty. But what would he gain by lying?
Don't know. This could be a trap, like we find a huge bird waiting to eat us.
What is it with you and birds?
They're one of the few animals that don't have reservations about
Spaghettiing.
No, that's the other one.
Oh,
About
goosing.
goosing in my head.
That's still appropriate. Fair. To answer your question, I think it's in his favor, to be honest. He realized he can't live a life of crime and have a semblance of family. He wants out and can't do it without us.
That's what doesn't sit well with me. He rolled this place. He captains a ship. But he has to rely on 2 bounty hunters to do his dirty work. Something's not right with this picture.
Wham!
Ouch!
Politics is a hard business. Maybe he thought it'd be like captaining a ship, but citizens aren't like pirates.
They're much, much worse. Where'd all these men come from?
These aren't city guards?
From the look of their gear, I'd say mercenaries. Maybe Grey Coast has a higher pay than Clivet Cove.
Really? Was growing up there really all that bad? You had food, shelter, clothes. What more could you ask for as a child?
True, I did sleep in my own bed. Better than sharing with 6 siblings.
7. When the youngest was born, we built bunk beds because of my size. I had the bottom. Had to switch when the younger kids fell off.
Your family's weird.
They are, but I still love them. How could the Navy turn a blind eye to Blagan's antics? An operation this size has to have a paper trail or create a ripple.
This place is huge.
Over there! Found them!
Too late. Alright, found the cells. Go tell someone who cares. Shove. What kind of sick goose is going on here?
We did the right thing coming here, Heb. Nax's negligence has placed all these people in danger.
Everyone, we're here for Nifri, wife of Nax. If you're here, pipe up. I'm in here, help me.
Oh, you're the don't worry, Miss Nifri. We'll get you out safely. One moment. Uh-oh, Heb. Check that.
Goose. Whatever you did triggered extra defenses. You're Skit.
The manual release is at the end of the hall.
Who's in there?
Skit, you'll need Blagan's key to release the bars.
Nax's wife and an elf. It's like a zoo with all these animals locked up. Did someone mention animals? All kinds of animals for sale here. You've seen some already. That elf cost me quite a few eku. Waiting until one of those freak cults comes through. I've heard they like to roast elves and eat them. Apparently that transfers their magic powers. Doesn't bother me. Once the buyers pay, they do what they please. Hang in there, Nifri. We'll get you out of here once this, spaghetti is dead.
The elf, the others, we can't leave them here.
We're here for her, one rescue at a time. Valentine, it's time to fetch your dinner. Think this'll stop me? Used to pay a woman, Margie, to do this to me. You're too bald for my liking. My cat's not the only beast with a wild bite. My career demands that I stay in control of those in my care. Lately, I've had to become more resourceful. You'll serve as a good test. That's a new one. Sure has a tingle. I felt worse stings in my life, Blagan. My cat? You've killed my Valentine. How dare you? You fat, ugly bastard. I know many who would pay to have you as their slave. And I know a man who just wants his wife back. Matt, now! Ouch!
The cell keys, now.
Nax hired us to kill you. Your days as a skin swapper are over. I can pay more than him. Give you women or men. I have any number of... Stop talking. Now. Take his other hand, Mact. Ouch!
Blagan won't harm you again, Miss Nifri. You're safe now.
Thank you both. You can't imagine the days and nights passed in fear.
Hark! Permit me to accompany you, that I may repay you for my liberation.
Can't do anything to repay us. Your freedom is yours. Taking it. Go.
Am I next?
Yeah.
Nifri, my dear, I've missed you so much. But now you're back. You're here, and we can leave this place and start our lives over again.
No, Nax, we can't. Or rather, we won't.
Thack!
Grab. You left me in that hell.
I'm sorry. Blagan knew too much. All I worked for was taken. My keep, my men, you.
There's nothing that he knew with suffering what I did.
Slow down, everyone. Doesn't have to be this way.
You abandoned me because you're too scared and selfish. I'll never forgive you.
Blam!
I guess we'll be going.
Neither of you leave. Someone will be responsible for Nax and Blagan's death. It won't be me. I'll be appointed Lady of the Grey Coast as thanks for catching their killers.
Got up your grand plan in that cell, huh? Well, your plan differs from ours, Knife-Free.
Don't you hate when your plans go awry?
Thuck!
Ah! Match, quick, find that piece of 8 and get out of here. Yep, don't waste whatever luck just came our way.
Whack! Once more I must request the opportunity to repay you for my freedom. Permit me to join you.
You just rescued us, Elf. Debt paid. Let's go, Mac. Nice gun.
You won't be using it anymore.
I feel the same about his boat.
Heb, reconsider. Put aside your prejudice of elves. He's an asset. Saved our skins, and you want to leave him here? Think of what an aid he'll be to us.
Fine, but he's on dish duty.
Elf, you're part of the crew. Let's ship out. Skit. Name's Mact. Cook, techni-expert, and otherwise tinkerer. That's Heb. Don't take his attitude personally. He's pompous.
That's enough, Mac. Save the rest of your speech until there's food on the table. Set course for Wathir. We need to show this to Trinks. I get the feeling this coin has more of a story than Nax let on.
Next, the Divine Token.